Vartalap. So, are you comfortable? Yeah. Come. So, we have Sandeep Sethi, Director Education, Maharaja Savai Mansingh Trust, City Palace, Jaipur. I don't think you need any introduction, sir. And a dear friend and an educator, and right now representing the Burlington, Nita Bali. So they're going to have some kind of a conversation dialogue on integrating national credit framework across school, higher vocational education industry training. That will require a full day, but I guess, let's just focus. Yeah.
Actually, we are starting
Yeah.
5 minutes late. So
Yeah.
we'll give you actually 10 extra minutes because Sandeep ji has requested for 5 minutes in this conversation of discussing a case study. And I'd like him to do that.
Yes, yes. So, yeah, I think take the time, those extra 10 minutes. And is it really a game changer, or is it, another, experiment and pilot that is just going to be buried just after the pilot? So, a whole lot of ambiguity and uncertainties are around. But, yeah, help us understand.
Would you like to start or shall I start? Well, good afternoon. I think Sandeep will definitely present a very in-depth case study. Um, I'm definitely not an expert on this, to be very honest. I think Sandeep's perception of this and his understanding is definitely far more, as I said, in-depth. Because initially I was supposed to have spoken on something else, but nevertheless, I think School News was very accommodating because I came in a little late. But I think National Credit Framework is definitely a revolutionary step because definitely is an indicator of the fact that the lines between the academic and the vocational are now starting to blur. And I want to briefly refer to what Anand said. What a beautiful statement he made, that you have a school which is academically driven and you have a parallel system of a vocational setup. But is it really happening? I think here in the audience, Indus spoke about a parallel system. But how many of us can really claim that we do have a parallel system where vocational education is also given equal importance as academic education? I think when the last discussion ended, Lakshmi made a statement to the effect that when we are close to declaration of board results, are we not really walking the talk? Because you're really focusing on how many of your students have got a 95 plus, right? It's all over. How many have gotten into JEE Advanced? How many have made it into NEET? So are we really walking the talk? And when you just started, you said, is this just an experiment in the dark, or is it really going to make an impact? Is it going to last, or is it only going to end after a pilot program? I think those are questions to mull over. Nevertheless, I think Dr. Kalsi has definitely put together a framework which is very comprehensive, very thoughtfully put together, and has the thought process behind it is rather deep. Um, Also, do we give enough importance to vocational education? I think somebody in the audience or here had also said that, when we talk about skills and vocational education, it's a foregone conclusion that this is not something that should be looked upon with respect. You have a slightly condescending attitude, at least as of today. But I think with the National Credit Framework, things will change. Also, the blurring of lines between disciplines, even though CBSE and other boards, of course, the international boards definitely have had this for a long time. You have permutations and combinations of subjects. You could be studying microbiology with music. And CBSE offers these choices. But how many schools are really exercising these choices? You're compartmentalizing humanities, commerce, science. And then science is at the top of the rung, looked upon with so much respect compared to even today. Of course, now things are beginning to change. how many higher education, how many liberal arts institutions are looked upon with the same respect as the IITs? Those are questions to mull over. But nevertheless, I think I'll hand over to Sandeep because we want to hear his interesting case study, and then I definitely want to ferret out some probably some questions related to his case study. So we're
Good,
happy to
Bali
hear.
ma'am, you mentioned, and what Lakshmi ma'am mentioned about the advertisement in papers regarding the results, and what you mentioned about the difference of the approach of people who think that who take vocational subjects. So what I was doing the case study, I'm going to come towards the end, but I'm going to pick up those two things first. So when a school puts up an ad in the newspaper about the Z results or whatever results which are there, they have to pay, right? It doesn't come without payment, and it doesn't come on the cover page. It comes somewhere inside. But the best part is 3 years when we did what I'm going to talk to you about, my case study, we were always on the cover page without any payment because that experience was so good. The media lapped up to it and we were on the cover page. And I wish, like that should have been my opening here to show you what happened in Dainik Bhaskar in Jaipur a few years back when we did this experiment and how it was splashed over. So you had students who were maybe not very good at academics, but they were excellent in doing things. So that was one part I was relating to. Second part, I was also relating to what ma'am mentioned about the vocational, sotelapan, that the way they would treat it. So CBSE themselves started with that sotelapan by treating that जो बच्चे vocational subject देंगे उनके लिए history का course थोड़ा कम कर देंगे, maths का थोड़ा course कम कर देंगे. So I was there in the board that time sitting down and reducing. Mr. Biswajit sir was in charge of that and वो सब बैठ के हमको subject wise में तोड़ना पड़ता था. इसमें इतना कम करो, इसमें इतना कम करो, because वो vocational वाले बच्चे हैं. तो क्या हो गया? ऑलरेडी वोकेशनल बच्चों को आपने वहां से स्टार्ट किया. अब ये यहाँ से बैठ के लग रहा था हम उनको नीचे लेके जा रहे हैं, पर अगर नीचे की तरफ से देखें तो हमको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था. It was very difficult task for us to reduce. I was having SST and maths both with me, and they were the most the subjects to be attacked. But from you look at the students' point of view, they were so lucky. So this is what I was just seeing कि they started off with a negative approach कि vocational दे रहे हैं क्योंकि अगर आप उसको at par मानते तो university at par मानता. So luckily I've been in the course committees, in fact heading them. So I know what the universities say. जब वो आता है हमारा professor बैठ के कहता है ये हमारे में नहीं है तो ये not required. So in fact the tragedy has been throughout, not only in the vocational subject, all subjects, that the course committee members are from the college. Means I was just in some NCRT meeting right now regarding commerce and they said, Sandeep, why are we teaching them these chapters which they're going to study in college? They are going to study that in first year, second year. Shares, debentures, first से second year में आ रहा है. कितना difference है course में? 5% ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं है. Why are we doing it? So, but this was coming from NCRT. So I said, आप लोग ने तो decide किया था ना. So why are you asking us? It's the other way. So but then someone has put the thought in the mind. So then we realized that all our course committees, like if you know the system, PGT में जो 11th 12th में हम जो पढ़ाते हैं, जो board में जो लोग बैठते हैं, जो curriculum बनाते हैं, they are all from the college. So what they do is हमारे पास आने से पहले क्या क्या उनके पास में हो जाना चाहिए. So they are not looking from downward, they are looking from their point of view. Hence वो सब कुछ पहले पढ़ाना पड़ता है. कहते हैं सेम चैप्टर माइक्रो में उनको पढ़ा तो डिटेल में हम पढ़ाएंगे. तो माइक्रो में क्यों पढ़ाओ जब वो आगे जाके पढ़ने ही वाले. So that is, we also understand these things a little later when we realize, oh, these are the troublemakers. So we were in high respect of Shri Ram College principal who was in the course committee of accountancy, VST, entrepreneurship, economics, really, but then we realized यही तो हमारा system खराब कर रहे हैं. Means ये हमारे यहाँ पे ऐसा है, and that is why we kept on fighting for the entrepreneurship subject. And बाकी शहरों में इतना प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. दिल्ली के अंदर बिकॉज इट्स नॉट एक्सेप्टेड बाय द DU, तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप सब्जेक्ट शुड बी रिजेक्टेड. तो वी केप्ट ऑन फाइटिंग कि भी तो फिर क्या करें. तो कहते हैं नहीं देखो फिजिकल भी हम नहीं गिनते हैं, ये भी हम नहीं गिनते, तो EP का भी गिनेंगे नहीं बिकॉज प्रैक्टिकल है. अरे प्रैक्टिकल है तो साइंस में भी तो प्रैक्टिकल है, तो इसको क्यों नहीं गिन रहे हो. देन लकीली व्हेन द गवर्नमेंट चेंज एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप बिकेम अ सब्जेक्ट विच वाज टू बी डन इन हायर एजुकेशन ऑल्सो, देन वी सॉ होप कि चलो शायद EP को ना लाइक अभी आ जाएगा मेन स्ट्रीम में, पर अनफॉर्चुनेट DU में अभी तक नहीं आया. Look, coming to the case study and seeing the industrialization, the industry people. Sorry, yeah.
Before you go to the case study,
Yeah.
I have.
Sure. Sorry.
I'm loud, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
They were recording it.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Before Sandeep goes to the case study, very quickly, Sandeep, I want to go back to what you said. You know, when we talk about vocational education, and you said reducing the syllabus for children who are opting for vocational education, are we presuming that these students are not capable? Are we presuming? So, the prejudice has started from the word go, right? That we are presuming that these are not capable, therefore, let's reduce the quantum of work they're supposed to do because they're not capable, right? Second, yeah. So, there is obviously a stigma. Do you all agree there is still a stigma attached to vocational education vis-a-vis academic education? The second thing that you spoke about, we need to have a top-down approach. You said the universities and colleges will not accept entrepreneurship. I'm sure they're doing it now. However, even if you look at international education, you look at IB, business and management is looked upon as a soft subject, right? If you were to go to top tier international universities, the Ivy Leagues, they will not look upon business and management. It's not called business studies. Business and management as a subject worth considering. They would rather go for economics and, you know, more academic subjects, so to say. So I think we start with these prejudices. So we need to have a top-down approach where people at the top, post-secondary education, college education, universities, I think the change has to happen there, Sandeep. Only then it will percolate into the lower rungs. I mean, in the sense that the lower levels of education, right? So I guess I'd like to hear your thoughts about that, and then you go to your case study.
And I just want to add,
Sure, yeah.
ask you, since you're going to start speaking, if she says, because I'm not the IB person, if she says that even if Ivy Leagues are looking at business and whatever,
Business and management is a soft subject.
So is it that globally there is a stigma to this?
Yes, yes.
So are we just victims of this?
You know, instead of answering that question and leading to a situation, and then you'll get your answer from there. Why do we think we started vocational subjects? Any idea, anyone? I know I'm very unfortunate that I'm going to be on the camera. But then that's always been my unfortunate thing because I worked there so I can talk about it, but fine, I'll just... No, I'm not scared because I would like to talk. Which is no camera, ठीक है, होने दो, मतलब जो होगा सो होगा. So, why do you think vocational subjects were introduced, and when do you think they were introduced? To increase the overall pass percentage. Excellent. And why? Because the children were withdrawing. You know, when you look at the statistics, you realize 8th standard में इतना withdrawal होता है, 10th में इतना withdrawal होता है, 12th के बाद में तो भयंकर withdrawal होता है, because if you look at the number of colleges and the number of schools, you can make out in your own city itself what is happening, right? And again, absolutely controversial. There's a lot of funding coming from other countries, right? फंडिंग आता है ना गवर्नमेंट को एजुकेशन के लिए, वो आता है, तो वो जो फंडिंग आता है वो कैसे जस्टिफाई करेंगे विथ लोअर नंबर्स? So they have to have more numbers on the safe side. So क्या करें? How do you retain those people? ब्यूटी पार्लर का कोर्स निकाल लो, प्लम्बिंग का कोर्स निकाल लो, ये कर लो, ताकि वो वाला segment, your children may not be from that segment at all, but we are looking at the whole total global thing. वो वाला जो segment निकलने वाला है, let's retain them back. ये तब phase था. I think, I don't remember myself when I was in CBSE, maybe around 10 years back. ये वो वाला phase था where Biswati sir used to come to office and we used to do all the vocational things, projects. It was very clear what was our mandate. And for me, I can do the worst wrong things if I understand why it is being done. Until I don't understand why it's been done, it's very difficult for me. So when they told me, Sandeep, this is the status, this is the mandate, okay, fine. So I understand why. So we have to save people from withdrawing from school. So wo point of view soch ke, then we started doing. Otherwise, it's difficult for me to accept things, and I don't give them 100%. And the other problem came up recently now. Jobs ही नहीं है. Jobs नहीं है तो क्या हो जाएगा? You know, earlier graduation was important. After that, graduation becomes so defunct. It became post-graduation and more courses and more courses. This is when I was in college, I remember they said ये इतना extend करते जाएंगे because they have to increase the gap from the unemployed thing कि आप 3 साल पढ़ लो, graduation का 5 साल पढ़ो, 8 साल पढ़ो, ताकि कम से कम आप unemployed category में नहीं आओगे. No, that is a very, yeah, it's everywhere. So now what has happened, they all of a sudden realize there's so much unemployment because you've only trained people for फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री इंजीनियरिंग सब कुछ. अरे नहीं बच्चे को तो स्किल आया ही नहीं. तो how many of CBSE schools are here? Okay, fine. So if you've seen those manuals on the vocational thing, we are responsible for more than 13 of them, right? So we've done those. That is the time we got that assignment. Sandeep, na 6th, 7th, 8th standard का करो, because 9, 10 में तो बच्चा कुछ करेगा नहीं. क्यों नहीं करेगा? Because हमारा syllabus ही ऐसा है कि उसको बोर्ड की तैयारी करनी है. तो वो कब crafts को समझेगा? वो 6th, 7th, 8th में समझेगा. And if you look at the, yeah, again, it's all on the camera, but just the point is, means I was laughing. Any topic which I gave, हाँ, इसका manual बना दो, इसका भी बना दो. I was wondering कि thought process में, brainstorming में कुछ है भी कि हम जो कह रहे हैं इसको justify. We got 2 manuals on embroidery. One Kashmir embroidery, one national embroidery. Means I'm the one who's created that. So when I talk to principals, कि आप क्या कर सकते हो, तो they'll say Kashmir वाला. I told the Kashmir school, मैंने कहा सर आप तो ना Kashmir embroidery करो, वो एक्सक्लूसिव है. फिर कोई दूसरे स्कूल ने कहा संदीप हमको भी एम्ब्रॉयडरी करनी है. सर वो मत लो. देन संदीप विल टेक नॉन कश्मीरी एम्ब्रॉयडरी. ले लो. Because
Sandeep, if I may, sorry, I'm interrupting, but I will lose train of thought. There are a lot of CBSE schools here, and now a lot of CBSE schools are introducing skill subjects, right? Yeah. However, Amrita, I find that when we talk about skill subjects, often schools will give it as an additional subject.
The schools
Yeah.
which we know.
Best.
The schools which we know.
Yeah. The purpose is not to study the skill subject. The purpose is add on. Just in case you don't do well in your academic subjects, then you have this additional kind of backup plan.
And
Right?
yeah, sure, yeah.
Interesting case. So this year, I am a CBSE school, not as secondary head. We figured out that parents are willing to let AI as a skill subject for their children because it looks good on your
resume.
mark sheet. कुछ सीख लेगा plus 100 marks तो आए. We introduced Bharatanatyam this year. I have a lot of students, boys and girls, but mostly girls, who do Bharatanatyam generally, no takers. We employed the coach and parents said, yes, we want Bharatanatyam, but when we put it as a skill subject, what to do? We can learn it outside.
I'll invite you to my school. I have 140 kids who do tabla. I have over 80 kids who do Bharatanatyam.
Wonderful.
And many more.
Maybe it's a UAE then, it's a democratic place.
And I have the worst example. My principal said, I want to do finance and marketing management. I said, how is that really becoming a skill subject? वो list देखो.
Our list इतनी तो लंबी
The lamba list.
I think we'll come back to
So
it.
interestingly, now when you realize when you have your skill subjects and compulsory है, एक ही pressure आपको आएगा. Register करके बच्चों का नाम और detail भेजो. It is just a number game because there is so much of funding coming for that. And that funding has to be justified as to how many people have been registered from each school. I'm telling you, this could be the worst thing for me to, because when they put the pressure on, I asked them, I said, sir, registration क्या? नहीं sir, registration की जरूरत है. फिर कभी वो अच्छे मूड में बैठेंगे, बोलेंगे सर वहाँ से वो इतना फंड. अच्छा तो फंड को जस्टिफाई तो करना पड़ेगा ना. तो नंबर्स तो बताओ कि भी इतने लोगों को हमने स्किल ट्रेनिंग कर ली, वो बैगलेस डे बीच में आया, सब कुछ आया. It is all that. तो जस्टिफाई करना है ना. हाँ तो जस्टिफाई करना है, बैगलेस डे पे स्किल डालो. तो आपको 12 एंड वी वर टोल्ड आपको जो मैनुअल बनाना है, आई एम फॉरगेटिंग राइट नाउ, अगर 20 आवर्स का मैनुअल बनाना है तो उसके अंदर कंपल्सरी 12 आवर्स का, none of the schools here have made the manual, so 20 hours manual, 12 hours have to be practical, 8 hours have got to be theory. And means I know we've done it, and 13/3, that is 13 subjects we've given there. तो 3 manuals, वो 6th, 7th, 8th का भी पता है क्या चेंज हो गया? संदीप सर उसको ना 6th, 7th, 8th हटाओ, make it level 1, level 2, level 3. So the school can decide to pick it up in 9th, 10th, 11th, 11th, 12th, whatever they want to. तो उसको 6, 7, 8 में specify करो. So you look at all the manuals which we sent for 6, 7, 8. Now we grade 1, 2, 3 and level 1. And now the new ones that we are making, level 1 to 3. So that is what it is. Yeah, so I'm coming to the case study as to what is happening right now. So this, the question which I presume will come towards the end is, how can these things happen? What are the essentials for these things to happen? So I normally do exhibitions. For 25 years, I was on the ground teaching. So for me, my academic subject was my exhibition. So I would have an exhibition in accountancy if I was teaching, BSc, whatever I was teaching in grade 11th, that was my exhibit. And not a small exhibit. It was as big as an annual day function. So it was huge, vast. All chapters were either put up in model form, computer games form, anything, and every time the means had to be different because I could not repeat. So now I'm coming to one section which I had, entrepreneurship. I was not happy with the textbook at all. 11th standard का जो पहला textbook था, means पढ़ो नहीं पढ़ो उसमें कुछ था ही नहीं. तो no, and then happened the bomb blast in Jaipur. How many of you all know that we had a bomb blast? So this is how we relate to things, Bomb blast हुआ जयपुर में, क्या problem हो गई? Tourist. Tourist problem हो गई तो क्या हो गई? Craftsmen. You see how the link. So we are teaching commerce, so this is how we link up things, And luckily I've been well connected with a lot of parents, so I used to get clerks हमारे वाले संदीप वो रेल पे उन्होंने वो लकड़ा डाल दिया तो tourism खराब हो जाएगा, tourism खराब होगा तो craftsmen को problem होगी, and craftsmen सब दिहाड़ी वाले हैं. So we took up that project that year, study of 7 crafts of Jaipur, right? They were juti, enamel, meenakari, puppet, handmade paper, block printing. This was block printing, handmade paper, and blue pottery, and one more. We picked up 7 crafts. I had a batch of 42 students. First term कुछ भी नहीं किया, regular पढ़ाया. First term का जो practical का time आया, that is the time I introduced these 7 crafts to them. I said homework assignment. You do your research on what you want to come and do it. So Google पे करके आओ, nothing to worry about. Just pick up. I at least wanted them to know the crafts. They did that. Then I asked them the priority 1, 2, 3 किस craft का तुमको research करना है. But they were not allowed to share it with the friends because I didn't want grouping to happen. 7 crafts, 6 students in each craft. Second term begins. In our EP class, we were only discussing those crafts. See, we had practicals in 11th as well as in 12th. I picked up the 12th practical work and did that in 11th. Because खत्म करो काम को. इन बच्चों के पास में BST का भी practical, accountancy का भी है. Let them finish off with something. Yeah, so then, and it's better and they'll do it beautifully now. We began somewhere in September end. By the Diwali break, they knew what they were supposed to do. Diwali break, missionary school where I was teaching, we have a 1 week extra holidays because they go for retreat. That 1 week, first of all 42 students went to all the industries, all 7 crafts. They had already selected, but they went to all. Then when they came back during the Diwali break, they were, I can't use the word intern because they were not doing much there, but they were supposed to be there for 4 hours a day in that industrial unit, right? तो पहले जाके सब कुछ को अप कर लिया. No, why would the craftsmen waste their time on them? Right? तो budget निकाला. There was a school budget for practicals given in that subject. Took out some money from there and asked the children to volunteer something. 42 students, जो भी department में आप जा रहे हो, you are going to go there and produce 42 units of that craft. So lack work. You have to produce. 7 students will produce for the entire batch. 6 students will produce for 42 students. Enamel painting, you can't imagine the toughest thing I think was enamel मीनाकारी का काम because वो तो silver है, smelt होगा, इतने बड़े furnace में जाएगा, उसके बाद में वो मीना drop डलेगा. Means that is all what we learned, so it was fun for us. They were on 3 levels. One, they had to, because it was a case study, they had to put it on records. So they had to take a good interview of a student, of a labor, a trader, and the top man of the city. So top man of the city, how many of you have been to Amrapali? That was the top man, right? Meenakari ka top man, Mr. Rajiv Arora. How many of you all have gone ever to Salim Kagzi? Kagzi is the paper man. Oh, Salim Kagzi was our man. Blue pottery, Leela Bodia, yes, but we couldn't go to a kiln. So we went to the MI Road kiln, जहाँ पे भट्टी है, Natasha या something ऐसा, Nahata sisters की है. 2 भट्टी उनकी वहाँ पर है. So all our children were on jobs there with the order of 42 products that they had to make. So you see what is happening? They're interacting with the labor, they're understanding the market, and then interacting with the industrialist. तीनों का जोन मारा होता गया. Now, after these units were made, can you imagine they made 42 pairs of jutis? और जूती का इंडस्ट्री का हमारे से पूछो कहाँ पे वो जो फार्मर है वो जूती क्यों बनाता है? क्योंकि फार्मिंग का यहाँ पे 12 महीने काम नहीं होता है, तो ऑफ सीजन में वो जूती बनाता है. तो जूती बनाता है तो शहर में एक पर्टिकुलर दिन आता है जहाँ पे जूती की मार्केट लगती है, जहाँ पे आके रॉ मटेरियल खरीदता है, सारे औजार खरीदता है, उसके बाद में जाके वो बनाता है और अगले हफ्ते आके बेचता है. तो वी फाउंड आउट द एसोसिएशन इन दैट, द कोऑपरेटिव्स इन दैट, सच फन ऑफ डूइंग ऑल दैट स्टडी मटेरियल, राइट? Every PTA meeting, whatever we had made, we put it on sale and it was sold. But the problem was, the heads here will understand Teachers' Day, Children's Day, ये सब equations पे कुछ ना कुछ gifting की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. We sold 3,000 tea costers of blue pottery. We were very sensible. 12 rupees cost, we sold it for 15. But my children, Saturday, after they came to school at 7:30, 9:30 we would leave the school. And we all were at our units doing our work. Either they were making or they were getting the trader, the craftsmen to make them. Both wala combination tha. Now imagine these 6 children have gone to Salim Kaghzi to make 300 chart papers which they have used for the exhibition. I think I'm not being gender biased, but the ladies will understand very well. ये जो curtain type ऐसा होता है ना, this is a typical bed sheet का जो एक size होता है. तो how are we going to display our work? So ऐसा करके कपड़ा लिया, उसको border पे block prints डाले, अंदर उसको डाई किया, उसके ऊपर चार्ट को clip on करके लगाया था. तो we had 42 panels like this across the exhibition, one for each category. The head of the organization like Salim Kaghzi, Leela Bordia, these people were interviewed, and then you had the traders, because you have to understand the market, कि trading भी इसके अंदर है, and the lowest level was the labor. The beauty was when this exhibition was launched, it was for 3 days. We had schools coming from outside city. Those who are from Jaipur, you know what Virasat is? Us time pe Virasat was bigger than JLF. Virasat were our co-partners in that because they knew what was happening there. We did the inauguration of the exhibition, not with the industrialists, they were all on board with us, we did the labor. For 3 days a workshop happened and manufacturing did not stop.
Sandeep, now a very quick question. Very inspirational. I think Sandeep and his experiment deserves a loud round of applause. But you know, it has a lot to do with mindsets, Sandeep. Because this is, I would say, a standalone example.
You have to have a mad
Mindset.
teacher. You have to
Yeah.
have a mad teacher.
Yes.
And you have to principal who trusts that
Who are
mad
receptive.
teacher.
Who are receptive. So it's a mindset thing.
Father only trusted me.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
know what I was doing.
So we need to, this could be a standalone thing, I think, Sandeep. When a lot of children who go abroad and study, I am witness to what my son did in one semester, which was called WIL, which is Work Integrated Learning. Now, when you talk about a WIL, if we were to introduce a model of a WIL, let's say in the Indian education system, where you would dedicate a whole semester to children doing vestibule training on the ground with artisans, as you said, you know, children worked with artisans, actually produced work and then sold it in the market to find out how good was that product. That kind of training, I think, needs to be integrated into the Indian system. But what a beautiful standalone, I've been saying
But
again,
it's
standalone
not, it's
example.
not difficult at all. You just need to have a vision to do it, understand and go ahead.
So make this change happen, Sandeep.
It will happen.
I think all of us agree this change needs to happen. And I think all of your change makers as school leaders, all of your change makers, Lakshmi, Amrita, Sandeep, everybody is a change maker. So I think that this change really needs to take effect in the Indian education system. If outside there's so much importance given to work integrated learning or WIL, why aren't we speaking about it in these elite forums, if I may say so? But are we really walking the talk, right? Thank you. I think we could end
you
with this
so much.
because we don't want to infringe on somebody else's time.
Yeah. Thank
Thanks.
you so much. Very well done. And may your tribe increase.
Yes.
Sandeep ji. And Sandeep ji does some very intrinsic work with us. And he's brilliant. I can vouch for that. And yes, he's mad, and your tribe must increase. Yes, we love this madness.
It may be a standalone, but at least we need to start standing.
Yes, we need
So there will be more standalones coming up.
replicating, but change can happen. It can start from here.
Come, you can stand up now. But Sandeep, you can be comfortable.
I can stand up. I still, one is bad, but still. Somebody take the
Picture? Yeah. So, so I think Alan is taking a picture. He wants to take it.
Acha, okay. I have.
So you stand this side. Yeah.
This is a picture with some of my favorite people. Yes. Our favorite people. Our favorite people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.